So, what? How many people have I murdered? Wonderful. So, would you like to introduce yourself to the crowd that doesn't know you already?
Yeah. Hi guys, I recognize a few of you. My name is Margaret Kerrigan. I have a company called, no, thank you. I have a company called Pandora Effects. I've been doing it for 20 years. People know the show Face Off. I've been on that, but I've also worked on people like Steph Curry and movies for A24, and we have horror films and stuff coming up too.
Wonderful. So she knows what she's talking about when it comes to makeup and effects. Today, part of the demonstration, I believe you're showing us an application.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Stuff here from Out of Kit. Out of Kit is known for doing This Is Us, a lot of old age makeup, and they have some really nice silicone peel and stick products. So it's like you can do a Band-Aid, you can do this, switch it off, and go up in here.
My phone's trying to tell me I'm dying. Sorry.
I'm gonna clean her neck off, and then I'm gonna take these strips off with her lip and work my way out. I'm gonna plan where to put a tube.
Is there, as you apply, is there a plan as far as, do you start at one side? Is it where the cut should start, or do you put it in the middle and work your way out?
A lot of times we like to use blood bladders today. Okay, we have a bladder.
Let me make sure everybody can hear, correct? If not, move up a little bit closer. There is more room. And I don't bite unless you ask. I shouldn't make you laugh while you're trying to get your neck clean, huh?
Why don't we take the hoops out for a second?
You know it's serious when the hoops come off.
So this one is made out of oxide. If you've had a tattoo, then this is something that we've just made up. And there's a negative space inside for it to absorb the product. Something that will glue down, and I'll just
As a makeup designer, when you're looking at doing blood bladder work, do you go with some of the bladders that are already built on the market, or do you always make your own?
we make our own. Yeah, they're starting, Out of Kit is gonna start doing even for what we say, the things that we have to do are very custom and specific. Out of Kit is gonna start selling something ready to go, so if you guys are gonna shoot your own that's what you're gonna need.
Or for weddings, bar mitzvahs, anything you need to slice somebody's throat open for, you never know.
Sometimes there's things.
Check 1, 2.
That's better, thank you. See, I kept trying to chase her. That's
And I
even
got
better. I'm
problems.
going to move this way so he doesn't feedback off of my annoying voice.
Okay.
I'm trying to get
You
fresh.
don't need to video me ever, trust me.
Cute. I'm Margaret.
And not just because I'm on the witness protection program. Sorry. So, they're going to be selling, Out of Kit is going to be selling basically what you're showing us today.
Yeah,
correct?
gonna have a simple built-in bladder, and I think it might be like $300 or $400. You know, probably gonna be 400. This prosthetic might be 300.
Or you can pay close attention and build it
Yeah.
off of the way that she's doing it.
Yeah. So they had. I've done a $25 neck, and like foam latex and stuff. And it looks beautiful. You pre-paint it and stuff. This one I got really quickly because I was like busy doing the demon for you guys. I have another project for Steph Curry on Friday, a horror film that starts Monday. Yeah.
That starts.
Like,
You are constantly busy, so I
Yeah.
thank you for taking the time to do the demonstration with us today. This is awesome.
okay. Do you want me to just put it down first and then do the little cuts?
Figure out where you want it, how many cuts you want.
Okay.
And then pre-score it, and then apply it to the back of the
Okay.
So is everybody
Look up a
here
little
aspiring makeup person themselves? Are you looking
there we go.
towards making your own movies?
Hold that,
Who's a
I'm gonna
makeup
put some
person
marks.
themselves?
Okay. Relax.
Wonderful. How about making your own movies? So this is something that you might want to do later.
Okay.
Back there, yes, good. See, skills that can be used. How many of you just want to know how to better slice somebody's throat?
Okay.
Wonderful. That demonstration's after the makeup one.
Here, come over here, Tony. Come over here.
That's exactly what the tarp
Watch
is
your
for.
step, maybe cross
Don't want to
around.
mess up this glorious carpet.
Stand over here. Okay, then I can hear you. You got the mic. All right. Yeah, he was supposed to be a demon yesterday, so. All right.
So I get to do blood, help her with blood tests.
All right.
Well, if anybody's supposed to be helping with blood, it would be a demon, correct?
Yeah. So I'm just tearing along like the dotted lines a little bit wherever I want it to be. I'm gonna glue it down once I'm all done. It's interesting because we've done blood effects where there's a head on our table that we put like blood bags and brain bits in, and we'll do a take and stuff, and the blood will like fly out of like the head and the cuts that we put in. It's a lot of lab work at home, and then you go to set and suddenly it's like all these things are happening, and you have like 5 minutes at the end of the night. They're like, we're gonna give this scene like a half hour, and they're like, we have 5 minutes. What did you do? They gave you 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Film with the mic. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, that was
we've
blood
done-
wine.
We've done some things that, like, they gave me 5 minutes to rig up a chainsaw to do a blood effect, to cut down as a dummy. Then they would VFX the real actor in there later. Then we've done other ones where it was like 15 seconds for a head crush, and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're basically.
All on overtime, by the way.
Oh yeah. So you think your job is rough?
Okay.
Expect at the end of your day being told, "Oh, you have 5 minutes. Help me come up with a head crush."
So this one's silicone glue. I might glue it into the back of the prosthetic if it was like not a peel and stick. But today it's peel and stick, so it's a lot. I'm gonna.
Now
have
I
to
know
hold it
almost everybody has their own blood recipe. Do you have your own blood recipe?
Yeah, we kind of do, but most of them are kind of the same. They're variants of red, blue, yellow,
here,
and then corn syrup and chocolate. And so you're just like, what flavor of blood do you want? Right?
Okay. Well, it's open. Okay.
Different ways to make it look the way that you want it. Blood has different colors too. If you're cut deeper, then it's going to be a darker red. If you cut very superficial, then you're going to be a light red. So you kind of play with it a little bit. It's almost an art.
What flavor of blood do you want? I want that cross-stitched on a pillow. Like in the grandma style font, with the little flowers underneath.
Okay.
Exactly. Needlepoint, thank you. I couldn't remember the word. I'm an idiot.
What is it? Live, laugh, bleed.
Live, laugh, bleed. There we go.
I'm gonna tuck this.
That's next year's Sinister shirt. That's what it should say.
Okay. Oh yeah. No. It's
I have to say, the demon's skin looks very much like my skin after a night of drinking. Yeah, it's the same.
That's how it came up. You think that came out of anywhere? No. It was.
took photos
it
of
was
me.
designed like that.
I figured that's why it looks so familiar.
So I'm sticking the plastic under her butt, like so it doesn't fly away. And I'm just going for it symmetrically, left and right. I keep going for it. I'm gonna leave that open. I'm gonna go check her wardrobe. On this side, I'm gonna wrap it around and do the last one.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's carpet under plastic. Whoa. Sorry about the hair. Okay. Oh, I see, sorry. Yeah, so the actor's your partner. You can have them like hold cups, this and that. You want to build a rapport. You want to build trust. So, and then where is your shirt? It's underneath, oh, it's on your lap. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got.
When you're putting on effects to actors, make sure you're very careful with them.
Start with this one.
They're a difficult bunch. Actors are kind of sensitive.
Sometimes there's a wardrobe person around.
Hopefully.
Yeah, sometimes there's a wardrobe intern. Okay. And you said that this is, let me see. Oh. I don't know if I have
When you're
the
working
scissors.
on blood bladders
There we go.
and the different blood effects, how closely do you work with the wardrobe department as far as where you can hide things?
We talk about coverage all the time, like what's going to be exposed, what's not. It's my job to tell them what I need. So I was doing Earth Mama, and we were having like, fluids flowing out of her when she's dreaming and stuff, And we were just talking about like, we glued a pregnancy belly on her too. So we're trying to figure out where to hide stuff because they don't want her to wear a lot of clothes. They want her to wear a lot of cute outfits. And I was like, well, maybe jumpers, onesies, tank tops,
You need
but-
to hide it somewhere.
yeah. Sometimes they'll do things like, the director's like, I'd rather not and stuff. So they'll like cut straps away and they're like, why's the belly sagging? It's like, so, but it's a process.
Oh, yeah.
The horror films, it's easier to work with, they definitely want to help you and stuff wherever they can. All right.
When you're talking about doing the art form of testing out different sprays and colors and things like that, how often have you ever had somebody come into your home and see the aftermath of that and go, wait, what is going on in here?
When I was in college, there'd be bodies under the coffee table. Like, yeah, when I was still at my mom's going to the Academy of Art. And then when I go to the studio, people expect it. They love it. There's like a grave, St. Vincent, that singer. When they were done, I was like, what are you going to do with the grave? And they're like, nothing. And I was like, can I have it? They're like, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So people expect that. It's there
Wonderful.
for the party.
I love you had bodies under your coffee table.
Yeah. So this is just
a couple people out here
alcohol.
has the same.
This is alcohol, and it's just blending a little bald cap material. Obviously, I would ask for maybe hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm trying to do like maybe a 30-ish minute version. Because my job does, it takes a long time, right? I did see the demon earlier. So try and get her hair out from there. And then, what does it look like if your hair comes down now? So we're styling stuff together for a bit. Okay. We'll put some volume in the top too. We'll see.
She'd have a difficult time with me. I want to be
Okay.
much.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can style
okay. That's
anything.
not bad. All right. So I'm obsessively going to blend the edge a little bit more. I'm feeling cool about it because I was like, how layered is your cut? It's like, let me see. And then I found out, Rebecca's skin tone, and I ordered in, close tone as I can get. They have 4 colors automatically. You can just send a photo and talk to them about getting the specific pre-color. If you're making stuff yourself, that's fine. You just practice like you do. Oil painting class is a really great way to learn color. Sometimes the makeup classes just have you grabbing whatever's in the palettes.
I liked oil painting classes as a skill set to learn color theory. That's nice. I like that.
Yeah. All right, so that's. Hi, come here. Okay. Yeah, you want to take a seat with a. Oh, you want to sit with
here?
Dad on the
Let me
stairs?
get you a chair over here. Come on.
This is Rick. We're at the table early, and he's like, "That's my dad."
No, you get a guest of honor chair, man. Here. There you go.
Yes.
No.
So, Rick.
Oh no! Oh no! It's on the demon robe. There we go. Last thing we want is the demon to stand up and then right back down again.
There is a palette here called Complexion, so I'm going to do that to adjust it. It's just her base, like a base tone. When I was teaching at Blush School of Makeup years ago, I just say, like mix your foundation, and then if you're icy and cold, add some blues or whites. If you're burnt, add some reds or burgundies. Whoa, she's got freckles.
So I would add some sickly yellow.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. So this is the kind of thing where it's, I can exaggerate a little because you guys are in the chair, in the chairs instead of looking on HD screens. So close your eyes a little bit. So this is the tattoo ink with the alcohol. Tony's all sprayed up with like a liquid version of it. The palettes are really great when you're doing something more subtle. I'm so afraid I'm going to get demon colors on your chest. Okay. Yeah, I finish these jobs. I usually have a super sore back. I usually have from doing this for hours. And then dirty fingers. Oh, Lord. So these two were in a horror film called Symphony. And Rurik played like a little boy and stuff, you know, whose mom gets attacked by a clown slasher, you know? And yeah.
Perfect.
He was perfect for it.
Just get everybody involved.
Okay, let's see. Oh, so I'm gonna mix a little bit of a flesh color. Ready? Here we go. All right, and then it's looking a little yellowy warm, so I'm gonna switch off to a bluish color. And I'm doing just enough paint because I'd like you guys to know if you're gonna give it a shot later. Not to just stick it on, but you know, maybe you guys are gonna do, I don't know if you guys are gonna do your own makeup, you're gonna do like short films. Let me see. But if you do your own for cosplay, you can get something from out of kit, all sorts of wounds, stick it on you, put fake glass in it. So that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna paint in the wound a little bit. So this one was called Complexion. It's a Skin Illustrator palette from PPI. And wait, shh, go sit with Grandma.
Or else you go into the car.
Satan will sit on you.
I know it's a
Okay.
makeup demonstration.
Mama will sit on you.
The mama voice came out. I know it's a makeup demonstration, but can we hear it for this amazing model for?
Yes.
As you can see, I can't stand still for more than a couple of seconds, and she is able to. I don't know if she's breathing. She may have died up here. No, every now and then I get a little smirk out of the side. I think mostly because she's like, "You're not funny."
Still breathing.
Still breathing. Good.
Let's see. So you can pre-paint your prosthetic before you go to use it. If you're traveling somewhere to a convention, just paint it ahead of time. Lord knows we would have painted Satan ahead of time. So, let me see.
On a film set, do you typically pre-paint your prosthetic pieces
Oh.
before you go to the set?
Yeah.
Or so how often when you're doing that pre-painting do you meet with actors before meeting them on set?
Oh, I try and talk to them if it's basic. I try and just get them on the phone once and stuff, you know, if it's basic and there's a million big effects. If it's really big, I'm talking to them or doing a test. If we're cutting a body in half, you know, we hang out at the studio usually and they get a life cast. So
We have to be friends before you cut me in half.
yeah.
I would hope you'd have to be friends
Yeah.
before you got cut in half.
We have to come by the studio and have snacks and watch TV, you know?
Then you get
Yeah.
cut in half.
Yeah. Then
What's
they let me do anything.
what's the proper snack pairing for getting cut in half? What?
What do you want when you died?
Tacos.
Yes.
Tacos?
Yes.
There we go. Tacos to get cut in half.
Ceviche.
Sounds fair.
All right.
Kit Kat? That makes sense. I like that.
I'm going to grab some blood stuff over here.
Wonderful.
And then we got some stuff, you know, if it's a really cheap film, then we're going to make it. We're going to do Caro syrup or laundry detergent base, so it washes out. All the wardrobe people really like that. And then, yeah, if it's a movie and I'm worried about wardrobe and stuff like that, then I'm just going to order some stuff from LA, Nigel's or Friends. I like to order from Friends the most because they get it right every time and they're never late. Let me see. All right. So I'm going to pull out. You have a syringe, Tony? Oh, you pulled a big one out for me. Okay. I got you.
I was hiding it. Sorry.
Yeah. Whoa, hold this. And then hold that ominous looking thing. Let me find your tube.
There are children in the audience. I don't know if we can show this device.
There's a coupler here. Yeah.
No, I know. I was making a bad joke. It's the only kind I
I need
know.
a murder weapon.
A murder weapon?
I'll get a murder weapon.
I need a murder weapon.
Oh.
Ooh.
What about like?
I literally thought you were going to pop a feather off the
Well,
back.
do we have something in the booth that's like, you know?
A blade? Do we have a blade at the booth? Yeah, you probably don't want to touch that one.
No.
That probably won't work very well.
That's okay.
I mean, or it might work
Right.
too well.
Okay.
Then we wouldn't be showing off the amazing makeup.
You know, I might need the lube though. Oh no, I don't. Okay.
I'm looking back here to see if
Okay,
we
hold
happen to
this.
randomly have a weapon. No.
So, yeah, I'm glad I don't have to do the pump thing then. Let me turn my blood away from you. I have a few different, oh, I got the pumping blood. It's KD 151, Ken Diaz. So they have like a million different kinds of bloods when you look online. I like his because it's ready to go. And we got so many things going on and stuff. I don't even have time to hand mix everything anymore. So.
Well, you're leaving here and going to another movie and then another movie. So, yeah, you're a little busy.
Yeah, that's what yeah. I've always liked teams. I did The Violent Kind for the Butcher Brothers in 2009, and we went to Sundance. That was my first Sundance in 2010. Yeah, January.
Love it.
Hey, Tony, say when. Okay. Hold this. Oh, right. Like a cup. Don't drink it.
Yeah, don't drink it. Every time I see fake blood, I just want to taste it, though. That's the problem.
548
Am I the only one?
Blood. Okay.
I think I am.
So
I'm a weirdo.
if it doesn't fit, put some lube. This
Can we get that cross-stitched to my pillow as well?
Let me see. Burn makeup, stuff like that. I just got it in earlier when I didn't want anything. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. Where did you get this one? This is huge.
I think we ordered that off online.
Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay. You can get a 60 or 120 cc one. Is it ever gonna like shut? Oh, there it goes.
Large syringes, you're not going to find that.
No.
It's gonna be way less than an hour.
Suction syringe would be what you would search for. Okay.
You can tell I don't.
Because
really-
large syringe, you're just going to get my diabetic supplies. That's
Come
basically
feel
it.
this. No, wait. Shh. You sit with grandma.
Ah.
You're not hired yet. You're going to be trained in the lab. You got to learn to sculpt. Check that. I think
The
so.
boots
There's
that
the
the demon
plumber's
has.
tape. You can get plumber's tape at
Oh,
Home
yeah.
Depot. Wrap it on the threads to help. So blood effects is interesting because you want to identify all the variables and then control them. The one variable that you don't control is your weakest link.
Where's the op site?
Oh wait, hold on. The op site?
Yeah.
Oh, the rest of it is down in one of these things somewhere. Why?
You
wanna wrap some things? Okay, hold this.
In an op site.
And then I will dig it out. I think you waved it at me earlier when we walked in.
When you're working with blood and bleeding, if you decide, I'm going to do this for film, then you're going to want to make sure that all your fittings, like these or over here,
Oh, there it is.
are wrapped in like a film or tape or something that's going to prevent it from leaking. Because anything that can go wrong
Scissors from the
will
booth?
go wrong.
Yeah.
And so you kind of control those kind of variables as best you can.
So there's
Plumber's
like
tape
rolls,
is your
but-
friend.
Okay. You can use this for starters. Okay. You want me to get the coupler?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to start on the side.
Either way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So you can cut some of the other stuff, but as you can see, I'm like, oh, I don't have scissors. And I'm like, well, I don't really let things stop me. So.
Why would you?
Yeah, I know. Okay.
An obstacle's a challenge. It's
Yeah,
not a stopping
that's
point.
all it is, ever. I don't stop.
I I like that
Okay.
it's just got the
Do
little.
you like that? All right, let's take this one sleeve off, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull with you. Okay. And then let me get this.
There we go.
All right. Can we get the tube through there really quick? Over, yeah. Okay. So you want to plan this ahead, but you know, I'm improvising a lot. So, sleep. Okay. Don't push it. Stop pushing it.
Not pushing it.
Okay.
That would be the sleeve pushing it.
Okay. And then, there we go. All right. Thank you.
Use our arm, I swear.
Okay. Almost. Wait a second. Okay. Wait. Don't put your arm yet. Take it up. Okay. All right. So we got coils real quick. So back, pull it up. Yeah.
Half the fun is finding where the tube goes.
Okay. All right. So we'll style it here, pull this down, and then, okay, there we go. And I think I'll get a little bit of mouth blood for some sauce, for fun.
Can't go wrong with a little bit of mouth blood.
I'm not gonna stop.
Going back to flavor of blood, there is a difference between pumping blood and mouth blood. It is one of those things that you definitely do not want to get mixed up because one will get your actor sick and the other is going to taste like chocolate.
I'll take the chocolate one.
Oh,
Okay.
you're requesting the chocolate one. Well, we have
Right.
bad news for you today.
I'm gonna put this on the corner because it's just a makeup blood. Okay. And then for here, we just uncover you. Let's go ahead and step down. We're gonna like create like a little scene. Okay, let's get you on the stairs, right? And then,
The demon has pretty
Yeah.
sharp fingernails. That could be a weapon.
we got all this plastic here, right? So I'm like, okay. Whoa. Okay. Is it double layer or triple layer?
Definitely single layer.
Okay. Okay. It's like, why is she doing that? So a lot of times I would go to blush school of makeup and I'd teach something and the kids would take a picture and they'd sit and I'd say, get back up, we're gonna do a scene, you know? So I'm gonna hold this, you're gonna get down, but on the stairs so they can see you. Over there. Okay, go ahead and sit down on maybe the second stair, but that way so they can see you better. Yeah. And then this side is going to be on the ground. You're going to put your feet over there. And then you're going to scoot a little more that way so your neck's in the middle of the... There we go. Okay. So I don't really need these, but I get excited about spraying blood, so...
The thing for some of the plastic.
Yeah, and then have your head up here and your feet on the next stair. You're like, that's awkward. I know. It'll make the blood like, yeah. And then lift your arm up. They're helping out. Okay. And it's mostly going to be on her. So I highly suggest you guys get closer now, you know. Front of your rows because there's a camera. So just watch out. Don't pass the camera. Just get as close as you can. You can pull this away. No, it's okay.
Nobody? Come
Yeah, pull this away. If anybody wants to get like really close, like you're on a film set, that's fine. Like just stay outside of the black and keep camera clear, right? We keep camera clear. Okay. And then, you ready? Okay. So when we do the blood, I'm going to give you a little bit more for the corner of your mouth to match the gravity, right? So she's hanging this way. So I'm like, okay, I want to do that. When you're ready, you're going to do last gasp, okay? You've just been murdered and somebody is coming across you. Okay, ready? Action. Okay, that's a little something. So we usually do blood tests. Okay, we're going to get wet. And then you could do like pumping, and then she's losing blood pressure, right? Because she's losing blood. And you can go slower. And then you could just stop and then it drizzles out. So So we'll probably do like a close-up, something like that. And what time is it? How long is it? That was quick. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was my goal. I'll show you like a half-hour makeup.
Half hour, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So if you guys want to come, try it afterwards, you guys can come up here, operate it. If you want to sit upright for a minute, and you want to close, yeah. I can answer questions. Like, I heard this show closed at 5 and this finished at 5:20. I was like, yeah, I know. I'm gonna finish on time. Whoa. So I'm gonna do my own short film called Blood, Sex, and Magic. This is one version of the makeup on my husband, Tony. I did like a version of magic and stuff the other day at an improvised make and sip photo shoot at my place with friends. And so I guess we gotta do blood, next, So there'll be like a female serial killer. And I'm just excited for telling stories for 20 years with directors, with makeup. And I was like, oh, I'll just start doing my own because I like this.
I love whenever I hear somebody from one side of the art form decide I'm going to cross over to a different side of that art form, whether it be actor over to directing, whether it be makeup over to directing or acting or anything.
Multi-hyphenate actress.
I
director.
love that because that shows that while you were focused on your own work, you were paying attention to all the other people working around you.
Yeah.
And in
yes.
doing that, you saw their skill sets and wanted to give it a try too.
Yeah.
Which is terrific.
I steal from directors and producers a lot.
Which is all they do is steal from other directors and producers. I mean, borrow. They borrow nicely. Do we have any direct questions for Pandora FX? No. Wonderful. Oh, I hear screaming out there. I want to. When are your classes available?
So we have a horror film coming up in December. Bailing is in deals and stuff, she's here earlier.
Yeah.
And so in January, the end of January, we're going to start out of kit classes, introductory. Intermediate classes will be with prosthetics like this. It's called Trauma ER. We have a gurney. We're going to have like an actor or two to put across from your makeup, so you'll work on each other. We'll find an odd person or extra model if you don't get one. We have backdrops. We have a DP who's going to shoot my short film. He wants to come out. And we'll take photos too. So that's the advanced class, Trauma ER. It's going to be dramatic and stuff and staged. And out of kit is where you start doing like we did yesterday, like fight makeups and stuff. So I call it Fight Club.
Fight Club?
Yes, yeah.
Then why are we talking about it? We can't talk about
Yeah.
it. It's our first rule. I want to.
Rule that everybody plays.
It is. Let's hear it one more time for Pandora FX.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for doing a live demonstration. It's so amazing that our con gets this. Not every con gets something like this. So when you said that you were going to do this, I was so thrilled that we got to do something live like this. This is amazing. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. Please, please come back. And hopefully come back promoting your film.
Yes.
That would be good. Thank each and every one of you for coming to the live makeup demonstration with Pandora FX.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming to Sinister Creature Con, Sinister Halloween